Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle and Tarot card deck review. And today I will be reviewing the Wisdom Keepers Oracle deck and also the companion book that is included with the deck that I purchased. And this is the 64 Faces of Awakening plus one extra card, making it a total of 65 cards in this deck. And this is a deck created by the very beautiful and talented Rosy Aronson. And I just received this in the mail literally, I would say about an hour ago, and I could not wait to do this review. First of all, it comes with a very beautiful inner guidebook. Okay, this is the companion to the Oracle deck. And I found it very interesting inside this book, and it's a very well-made book. Nice glossy finish, nice durable cardboard. And when you open the book, of course, it's telling you who it's dedicated to and how wonderful Rosy signed this book for me. That is so special. I wasn't expecting that, but that is special. I'm touched. And you get the table of contents. And of course, it starts with the introduction, talking about the human face. And then, of course, it goes into each of the cards, okay? This would be card number 1. It shows the picture of the card, the keyword freshness, and it tells the story behind this face. Not only does it tell the story, but you're also going to have some keywords, and then it's also going to tell you some advice here, okay? Under the My Gift to You heading. It's going to give you advice on exactly what the story was and, what type of advice would be best. And then it also asks you to question some of these things that have to do with this card. Really, really interesting material. And what I found interesting about this is she is so right that faces and their expressions and the wisdom is right in a person's face. And just by looking at these faces, the energy that they exude. And we are in a youth-obsessed culture where everyone is looking to be young, youthful-looking. And we really have to give credit to these faces. As you can see, these are older people who have lived, who have maybe suffered, and are sharing their stories with us. And from these stories, the wisdom and knowledge that you're able to gain, you could apply to your everyday life. Each and every card is shown along with the story and what it means. And all of the 65 cards are shown throughout the book. I believe it's all 65 because there was 64 plus 1. Okay, 65 is actually the mirror card. And again, very, very nice information. And basically, this card deck is very inspirational where you can use it as a meditation card each day. Just take one card from the deck each day and focus on it. And it truly does. It does have a very gentle energy, a very happy, calm, peaceful energy to it. And that's exactly what comes out in these cards, as you will see. Inside this box, we have another beautiful guidebook. Okay, and this is another guidebook along with the larger one that I have. And inside this mini guidebook, we're going to have here, of course, your table of contents. Okay, and then it's going to talk about, different things, the creative process, the birth of the stories. Very interesting. The gene keys. And then, of course, it's going to go into each and every card. As you can see, there'll be a smaller picture, then a description, the wisdom story behind it. A lot of things that are in this book are included in this book, of course. I believe everything in here was probably going to be included in the companion guide, the bigger book. But this is a very nice guidebook that automatically comes with the cards if you're not able to get the companion book, but I would highly recommend getting this companion book because there's an awful lot of information. I cannot wait to read this from end to end. But yes, the energy that a face holds is so often overlooked, and I'm very sensitive to energy myself. I could tell a lot about a person by looking at their face, their facial expressions, the energy that they exude. And basically, this deck is telling us that we're all one. We are all one on this planet. We may be at different phases in our life, okay, but we are interconnected. And these cards are a very, very sturdy card. Very nice, nice quality. Let me see here. I believe these are just too stuck together. No, actually, this is a very, a very thick card. I believe this is a magnet. It looks like maybe you could put that. I'll have to see what I can do with that, but I'm going to keep that out. But as you can see, these are very nice, durable cardboard cards. Nice, glossy finish to them. You can see the shine. Very large cards. Very large cards. Beautiful design on the back. I like the way we have the key as the body of the dragonfly. Gorgeous. Okay, and let's take a look at these cards. Here we go. One, freshness. And you could just see the happiness exuding from this woman's face. And I love all the different colors and all the details. These are very, very detailed cards. And then we have orientation, innovation, understanding. And when I look at this woman, I know I've seen someone like this before in my life. She actually reminds me of a great aunt of mine, where just being in her presence, not even having to have a conversation, just sitting across the table from someone, just looking at a face like that, you just feel like a warm vibe of energy. Very, very comfortable to be around. Patience. And you could tell these people have lived. Lived, they've suffered, they've moved on, they have knowledge to share. How beautiful is that? Guidance. And her beautiful hair with the braid and jewelry. And there are different symbols throughout the cards as well as the numbers. Beautiful peacock feathers, shell here. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Colors are really interesting. I don't have a deck like this, and this is going to be wonderful to work with each day. I'm going to take a card and meditate on it until I learn all of these 64 cards. Naturalness. You have the beautiful bamboo here. I thought that was her hair, but it actually looks like bamboo. Beautiful. Idealism. These are faces that are just so approachable too. And like I said, the energy is so genuine and so calm and peaceful. And in a world that we live in today where sometimes that's very hard to find, this is a very calming deck to work with. I instantly feel like a sense of peace as I'm flipping through these cards here. And you just gaze into their eyes and you just feel, what the words mean. Magnetism, versatility, farsightedness, integrity, sensitivity, self-assurance, authority, graciousness, simplicity. I mean, everyone is represented in this deck. Everyone. Acceptance, artfulness, altruism, totality, commitment. And I love the bird here. Kind of blends in with the eyebrows and the flowing hair. The hair reminds me of the bird's wings that are going upward. Lightness, leadership, preservation, mindfulness, strength, adventure, humanity, equality, perseverance, dynamism, resolve, anticipation. The eyes are just so captivating. They're just so welcoming. Non-attachment. And again, we have the number right above the keywords on the card. 43 is insight. Kind of reminds you of John Lennon at first glance. 44, teamwork. Synergy, number 45. Delight. And she does have a delightful look on her face. Transmutation. Resourcefulness. And you have the wise old owl up here. Revolution. Equilibrium. Initiative. Restraint. Expansion, number 53. Aspiration. Freedom. Enrichment. Just the expressions. You really feel the key word. You really feel it coming out in the artwork and just the eyes at the way they're gazing. Vitality. Intimacy. Realism. Inspiration. And I believe these are little lotus flowers up here. Beautiful. Again, these are so colorful and cheerful. The colors really pop. So much detail is really, really making these cards interesting. I could sit here and notice things now, but I bet when I pick up the card again, I'll notice something else that I hadn't noticed. Like, look at these dragonflies going across the cheeks. Are they not gorgeous? I love dragonflies. Here we are, inquiry. Imagination. I cannot wait to read the stories behind all of these faces. I'm going to spend this weekend reading that book from end to end and concentrating on one card at a time. These are amazing cards. They're well made. Their packaging is superb. I'm big on whether the box that they come in is going to be durable, and this definitely exceeds my standards, and I'm very happy to have these cards in the companion book. Beautiful, beautiful set by Rosy Aronson Ph.D. So different from everything that I have. Perfect for where I am on my spiritual path right now. These are going to be a welcome addition to my ever-growing card deck collection of oracle cards. Beautiful cards. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.